So I'm outside on a walk right now at 10:30 at night on a Tuesday. I was at 9,000 steps about 10 minutes ago. I'm outside walking now, and I decided to make this video. And the reason being is the fact that I could have ended the day here at 9,000 steps, been happy, been comfortable, and sat in my bed and just gone to sleep, move on to the next day. But I made a promise to myself recently that I would hit 10,000 steps every single day, no matter what. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm at 9,000. What does an extra 1,000 even mean? And then I realized it just simply meant so much more. It meant so much more than that 1,000 steps. You have got to stop living your life like you could just do it over again. This is the one chance at life that we get. Why would you not want to live it to the fullest and live it to the best of the abilities that you can? Guys, we get one chance at this. There's no do-overs. Yeah, we're all gonna meet Jesus in heaven one day, but he wants us to live this life to the best of our abilities that we can. It's a crazy sin to be lazy, and I could have just done that. I could have sat inside for the rest of the night, gone to sleep, woke up tomorrow, and did it again. Maybe got another 9,000 steps instead of 10. And brother, you need to start believing in yourself. Like seriously, you really need to start believing in yourself. Just like what I did right there. I completely shifted the way I viewed everything in my life at the moment. At first I thought, what does that 1,000 steps matter? And now I'm out here getting over 1,000 steps just because of the way I thought about it. Your perspective is everything, brother. Your perspective means everything. You need to start believing in yourself. You need to have a full identity shift, because the way you think about everything is the way that everything is going to go. If you think of everything in a comfortable perspective, you're going to stay comfortable for the rest of your life and you're not going to make any progress. How do you think I got in the best shape of my life? How do you think I have this sort of mentality now? I have this mentality because of how well I shifted my identity and I shifted my perspective on everything. You can completely change everything for yourself. You don't have to keep being this guy that thinks of yourself in such a crappy way, in such a shitty way. You go about every single day in the worst moods ever. You're so depressed. You're so down on yourself. And that can all be changed. You don't need a crazy therapist. You don't need antidepressants. All you need is yourself. All you need is Jesus Christ and the belief in yourself and faith in God that he can change everything for you. With hard work, consistency, and dedication, you can completely change it all. It's all up to you though. Because at the end of the day, nobody is going to do this shit for you. No one's gonna go to the gym for you. No one's gonna put down the fork for you. This is the stuff that matters. Getting into shape isn't about the weights that you lift. Getting in shape isn't about the food you eat. It's about the perspective that you have on yourself. Your perspective is absolutely everything. Your fitness goals start up here. Like I said, it doesn't start with the weights you lift and it doesn't start with the food you eat. It starts with the way that you think about yourself and that way that you perceive the world. If you perceive the world as everyone's out to get me, everything's going wrong in my life, everything is just here to pull me down, you're gonna stay down. You're never gonna get out of the dirt if you think that way. I like to say this perspective a lot. It's all you versus you. Nobody's holding you back. Nobody's telling you to eat like a fat ass. Nobody's telling you to be lazy every single day. It's all in your mind. And look, sometimes tough love is the way that it has to be. You could say, damn, this guy Carter's such an asshole. He's being such a jerk to me right now. And why am I even watching this video? But at the end of the day, it's all coming from my heart. There's a reason that I'm a fitness coach. There's a reason that I teach certain ways. There's a reason I talk to my clients the way I do. It's because I care, and that's the reason they're having so much success. You're a grown-ass man walking around every single day in the fetal position. Like you're sitting there in your bed scrolling on TikTok, scrolling on Reels, wondering why nothing's changing. You aren't changing. That's why. No change can be made if you aren't willing to change. The reason you're not in shape, the reason you're fat, the reason you're skinny isn't because you don't know how to lift. It's not because you don't know how to eat. It's not because you don't have the motivation. It's because you don't try. You simply don't try. I guarantee you, man, if you gave 110%, 200% into your goals, into losing fat, into building muscle, you would do it. You would do it. And you would make crazy immense progress. Why? Because you care so much about it. You simply just don't care enough. You haven't flipped that switch in your mind that makes you want to make that progress. You say you do. Everyone says they do, because everyone wants these crazy, outlandish goals. But only 1% of those people are actually willing to do what it takes to get towards that goal. And the reason I'm talking about perspective is because you have to have the perspective that you can do it. You have to start living in the mind of the person that's achieved that goal. You have to start living in the mind of the person that's lost 50 pounds. You have to be living in the mind of the person that's gained 50 pounds of muscle. You can't keep living in the mind of the person that says, I can't do it. I'm too tired. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to eat. Do some research. It's all online. You can find it all. And maybe you need someone to help you get there. Awesome. Reach out for help. Put your ego aside and reach out. Put your ego aside and ask for help, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I say this all the time. The people that are willing to ask for help are the people that are willing to succeed. The people that actually want to succeed. I have asked for help within my business from 3 to 4 different mentors. I've had 3 to 4 different mentors, and maybe I'm not even in the same spot I want to be right now, but it shows I care, and it shows I have so much passion for what I want. Reach out for help. It is totally fine. I'll even tell you guys, I've invested over $20,000 in mentors right now. Over $20,000. And that just shows I care. And it's not always just about paying people. It's not always just about paying people for the help. Like I said, if you wanted it enough, you would go out and do the research to make the progress that's necessary. Guys, you can learn everything you need to know about lifting weights online. You don't need a coach. Like, I know most guys will tell you, like most coaches, especially fitness coaches, will tell you, like, you need to learn from someone. You need to learn how to diet from someone. Yeah, that'll help you so much. It'll help you immensely and save so much time. But you can genuinely do it all on your own. You can. But if you've been spinning your wheels for months and months now, go reach out for that help. Put your ego aside and do what you need to do. But I'm simply just going to end this video off with the main perspective that I wanted to give you this whole time. Change your perspective with the way you think about things. If you have an extra 1,000 steps to go get, go do them. Maybe get an extra 2,000 steps. Don't hold yourself back. It's all you versus yourself. The way you think about yourself, the way you think about your life is the only thing holding you back. If you think of yourself in the best shape of your life, you will be in the best shape of your life. That's as simple as it is. It's not easy, but it's such a simple process to change your mind and to change your physique, to change your life for the better. Peace out, guys.